Hi YouTube, it's Mama Dodon. Charlotte's in the background clinging around with a water dish, so if you hear noise, that is her. Now she's getting up with it, so if you see me, it's because she spilled water all over it. Thank you. That's really good. Alright, so today we are talking about choosing what bills to pay when you have no money, which is the position that I am in right now. I am a single mom. I am $55,000 in debt. My income has temporarily been put on hold because Amazon, the business that I sell all of my products through, is currently closing inventory for anything that isn't necessities like food and medical supplies. I don't sell necessities, so I am currently not selling any products. Because of this, my income has decreased dramatically. I am still attempting to make as much money as possible on eBay and Etsy and any other place that I can pull money out of, but it's just not enough to sustain me. And this month is pretty much the first month ever. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to eat popcorn on this episode. Alrighty. I don't even know what I was talking about. And drink. Thank you. This is really good. You're very good at making corn and potato smoothies. That's delicious. Okay, so for the first time ever, I'm in a position where I cannot afford to pay all of my bills. And for the first time ever, I have the potential to go delinquent on bills. So I thought I would sit down and talk with you guys about what my personal plan is for paying bills. Luckily for me, I have credit, so I can put a lot of things on credit, which is exactly what I will be doing. My kid just dumped a bunch of popcorn into water, so that's going to be a fun mess to clean up. But today I wanted to make a video about prioritizing your bills when you don't have enough money to cover all of them. I don't have enough money to pay everything. Now what? Well, Dave Ramsey's advice, and I believe it's really solid and good advice, is to pay your necessities first. Make sure you have a roof over your head. Make sure you're eating. Make sure you have everything you truly, truly need. And to me, this would include rent, electric, water, sewer, trash, and groceries. All of those are your first priorities with your money. All of those things for me were purchased at the beginning of the month. I made sure my water, sewer, trash was paid, my electric was paid, my rent was paid, and I had enough food stocked up in the kitchen. Those were my biggest priorities before my bank account completely emptied to ensure that I paid what needed to be paid. The next necessities I would say in line, so if you have more money after that, would be work-oriented necessities. So transportation to and from work, whether that's like a bus pass or your own car, fuel if you have a car, and then another work necessity that I think a lot of people would agree with is a phone. For me particularly, a phone offers me internet, so I can eliminate internet, which I actually have. And I'm just using my phone right now for my business. So a phone, you know, it gives you contact to and from employers, and it also allows you internet access in most places, which allows you to do a lot of like at-home side hustle type things, or if you're an independent business owner like myself, doing all of your online stuff through your phone. So next in line, car, fuel, phone, or any kind of transportation, bus pass or something like that. This does not include car insurance. I think that comes kind of later. So just purely necessities. Make sure your car is paid for. It's not going to get repoed. You have fuel to get where you need to go, and you have a phone to contact your employer. The next items, if you have more money after those, I would say are negotiable necessities. Things you absolutely should pay for if you have the money, but if you don't, you can let slide for a month or two. Both of these items are going on credit for me right now. I do not have enough money to pay for these out of pocket, so they're going to go on credit. The first of that is insurance, so car insurance, medical insurance, anything like that. Make sure that that's paid for. Medical insurance is going to save you a lot of money if something really bad happens. And of course, car insurance is going to save you from a ton of fees if, God forbid, you get in an accident or get pulled over or something like that. So those are money-saving investments. If you don't have the cash on hand, you could probably live without them with a great risk, but you can do it So you can let those slide, but if you can afford it, absolutely pay those. The next in line with this would be minimum debt payments, making sure that all of your debts are at least paid the minimum amount. This keeps you from going delinquent. It keeps you from racking up interest charges or late fee charges or anything like that that's going to cost you more money in the long run. Basically, these negotiable necessities are money-saving necessities. So if you pay them on time and you can get them paid for a month, you may be saving yourself way more money in the long run to do so. So if you can't afford to pay them, you can live without paying them. It's going to have consequences, but it's not, you know, life or death situation type things. It's not preventing you from earning income type things. So those are the two negotiable necessities that you can pass up on if you have to. For me, they are going onto a credit card. The next in line, if you've paid all those things and you still have more money left over, are negotiable necessities. So these are things that make your life easier, make it easier to earn money. These are investments that you can make in your future to draw in more income potentially, or just to create a stable household for your family. So these type things, first and foremost, would be internet, which I have actually canceled. It's made life extremely difficult. Doing all my work from a phone is very unconventional for me. It's very time consuming. It's super hard. There's a bunch of hoops to jump through, but it's saving me $85 a month. And that $85 is huge to me right now. So I've canceled it. These negotiable luxuries can be invested in if you feel like you need to and you have the money. If you don't have the money, you should probably cancel them. The next thing on this would be cable or a Netflix, Hulu, something of the like. And I don't think a lot of people are going to think like this is something that you should be investing in when you're on a debt-free journey or when you're budgeting really hard. But I have a kiddo. I understand people who just need to detox and relax after work, and a way to do that is TV. And then also it's a way to keep a kid entertained for an hour. TV is a lifesaver for me. PBS, I know I've talked about PBS on my channel a million times. I love them. They're super educational. They're very age appropriate. I'm going to go on a PBS rant, which is a side note, so I'm going to stop myself right there. I love PBS. But I feel like TV subscriptions or like movie, TV show type subscriptions can be a negotiable luxury that if you have that little bit of money, get it for yourself. Plus it can save you money in the long run. You're not going out and spending more money on other entertainment type things if you're staying home and watching TV. I have canceled everything that I can. The only thing that I still have, and you guys are going to be like, really? My Amazon Prime subscription I keep because I'm an Amazon seller. I utilize Amazon for a ton of things in my business. I need it. But through that Prime subscription, you can get a PBS subscription. So I have that so my kiddo can watch PBS. That's $2.99 a month. And that is the only one of these negotiable luxuries that I am putting on credit. And I can probably afford that $3. I will go out and I will make that $3 to ensure that that is paid for. The next type of negotiable luxury. So it's a luxury to pay this item, and it should probably be your highest priority to do so. But if you can't, then you don't have to. And that would be no interest concurring loans. So loans that you do not have to pay on right now. You don't have to make a payment for 12 months or whatever. Those are things that you can put to the side for a second while you focus on using your money better elsewhere. There is a bottle. Thank you. Yep, well, it's for babies. Can you feed your baby the milk? Okay, so let's say that this video doesn't apply to you and you actually had enough money to pay all of your bills. Good for you. Congratulations. Now, if you are on a debt-free journey, if you are trying to budget really hard, if you are just trying to be financially responsible right now, and you have extra money left over after all of that, congratulations, I don't. Where should your money go? The Dave Ramsey plan, and it's a plan that I absolutely agree with, is put every extra dime you have to debt, pay that debt down as soon as possible. It's going to free up so much money for you in the long run, and that is my long-term plan. Once I can get through this coronavirus economic catastrophe, all of my money will be going towards debt. Every single extra dime that I can find in my couch will be going towards debt. Right now, I'm just trying to get through this. I can't afford to pay all of my bills right now, and that's scary and that's hard. And I'll be making some more videos about that this week. Everything else in my life that I can has been canceled. Gym memberships, subscriptions, anything extra cost-wise. I have not purchased anything for myself extra. No makeup or hair items or hygiene items. Literally, I just have soap and shampoo for Charlotte and soap and shampoo for me, and that is it. I'm using up items that I have. I am not buying anything that I don't need right now. I know with the current COVID-19 pandemic and this giant horse coming into my conversation going on right now, that so many people are in this position where they are really financially strapped. Money is super tight and things are really scary. And right now it's just a time of holding on. It's just a time of getting by. And I feel you. I am there 100%. And just like do what you can with your money right now. Whatever little bit of money you have, you know, make it go as far as possible. Make sure that you're getting your necessities, your rent and your food are paid for. And then from there, tack on things by importance and what is going to benefit your family the most in this time. I'm thinking of all of you. If you are one of those people going through those struggles, I know there are people in way worse positions than me. And I am just truly like thinking of you at this time. And I want you to know, like, this pandemic won't last forever. The economy will bounce back. We'll all be okay again and probably come out of this much smarter and much more fiscally responsible and medically responsible. I think we are really going to change as a world culture after this, and in many good ways. So for now, we're in the midst of really rough times. Just hang on. Do the best you can with the little bit of money you have. And in the future, hopefully, all of us can get back on our feet. If you're interested in watching me fall a little further into the hole and then scrape my way out of this hole and get back on my feet, I will be updating videos about this my entire way through. I will be sharing with you guys what... You need your blankie? Gotta find a blankie. I'll be sharing with you guys what I am doing on this journey. And if you're interested in following along, feel free to come back to my channel anytime. I enjoy having you guys here. I love your comments. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.